Yo guys, what's up? This is J Channel 1000, and if my voice sounds kind of weird, just because I'm sick right now, coughing and sneezing and shit. But I just made this custom, I just displayed it up there next to the taker. I just made this custom. There you see me. Nah, but I'm sick right now. Yeah, but this custom I've made of Triple H. If any of you guys, watched wrestling around like 10 years ago, you guys would probably know where this Triple H is from. It's from SummerSlam 2003 when he was in the Elimination Chamber. And that match, this is a custom, Mattel custom Triple H from his Elimination Chamber match in 2003. This was the attire that he wore. He wore like 2 knee pads and some nice big tights rolling up there. It looks good, I used the Jack Specific Triple H head. That was the closest type of head I had of Triple H that matched the way that he looked, then. And yeah, this is a Vladimir Kozlov body, but I switched the arms and I switched the boots. So yeah, put some knee pads on him. And yeah, okay. So about this custom, I started on it last night. I had to obviously if you guys look at my last custom videos, I always talk about how if I'm gonna like color anything, I always paint it a coat of white first, just so it brings out the color. And I painted that white just over there, so I had to paint it last night. Paint some last night. Now I never paint the thing that's on this, like right now. You see this black? That is not paint. That is permanent marker. Because I never really just paint my figures. I always use permanent marker in the end, because the permanent marker brings it out, and also permanent marker, you don't get shit on your hands after you just touch it, because with paint you just get like all these little dust marks on your hands, and it's just messy and it looks messy. So I use permanent marker because it looks nice, and you can get better detail out of it also. See, I just had to paint that white just last night, wait for it to dry. I did the crosses. They're not the best crosses, but if you look at the way, I like that one better, but if you look at the way that Triple H had this attire on, it kind of looks exactly the same. I think me being sick, kind of interfered with my art skills, because I am an artist. Oh yeah, by the way, I still have to hear from that art competition. So yeah, this is J Channel 1000. Now the reason, if you guys are wondering, like, why would you just make that SummerSlam Triple H figure out of that, it is Elite, and this is a Vladimir Kozlov body. I didn't really have any other body that I wanted to, with this Elite, use it, but I just had this Vladimir Kozlov just lying around, and I didn't want it. I didn't even like Vladimir Kozlov. I just bought it a long time ago just so I can have him bash John Cena. But yeah, I didn't really like it, so then I just made it into a Triple H custom. And this custom I've actually been thinking about doing for a long time. I'm talking about a long, long time, So, so yeah, I've been thinking about making this custom for a long time. And yeah, the reason why I've been making this custom for a long time, I've been wanting it, is because like around this time, Triple H was always my favorite. Triple H, whenever he would go out there, he'd always be that ruthless aggression guy who would full on bash the shit out of you with that sledgehammer. And yeah, and that match that he had in the Elimination Chamber match, it was pretty good. It showed a lot with Evolution in it. Even though he didn't have a lot of play in that match, it was still a good match and I liked it. But I really liked that attire that he had on. So yeah. Also, that was like one of the first ever pay-per-view matches that I ever saw. So yeah, that match brings a lot from my childhood. So yeah, this is Triple H SummerSlam Elimination Chamber 2003 Custom Mattel. So yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna display it up here, right next to my right next to my Undertaker. You know, hold up. There you see it. That's my boxed Undertaker. You got this Triple H right up here. Okay, this is J Channel 1000 saying see ya and goodbye. Triple H 2003 SummerSlam Custom Elimination Chamber. Okay, see you guys.